My name is Latifa, and today I'll walk you through my video game, Labyrinth. So to start off, these are my video game references, and since this video game was for the previous project, I still use the same references from Undertale, Deltarune, and old Legend of Zelda games. As for the mood board, it was mainly inspired by mythology, and it has a dungeon-like atmosphere. The story still stays the same. You play as a minotaur creature named Kit, and you have to find a way out of the labyrinth by solving puzzles. So these are key areas of the game. You start here at the entrance, where it gives you instructions on what to do. Eventually you get to walk through the labyrinth and into different levels, and as you notice, some levels get progressively darker. So the program I use for the game is called Stencil. It's a fairly easy program to use. It gives you all the instructions, and it gives you simple codes for you to follow. And it was pretty easy to understand how to use different animations for the character or objects in the background. And now I'm going to show you footage of the video game. So one of the main problems that I faced was that I couldn't figure out how to remove the empty spaces that you saw in the gameplay, and it was almost impossible to try to resize the backgrounds or try to make it fill in the white spots. It wasn't working. And the second problem was for the last level that you saw. I tried to code it so that the character could light up the unlit torches, but it was pretty difficult to figure out a solution to how to make the torches light up. And it was difficult to understand the tools at first and figure out how exactly to put in the coding, but eventually I managed to come through it. And I can say without a doubt it's way easier than the previous program I used, which was Unity. I couldn't figure out the coding in that program at all. And finally, for most of my references, I used Google, Pinterest, and a texture pack that I found on the program itself, Stencils. And I think I spent a total of 32 hours on this project. This has been Latifa. Thank you for listening.